It's another delicious day here in the Ginger's kitchen, and today we're gonna make some pineapple chicken skewers. It's gonna be so yummy. I can't wait. We're gonna put them out on the grill. But first, before we do that part, we need to marinate our chicken. So let's get the marinade made. It's a little over a half a pound of chicken here. It's 3/4 of a pound. Just adjust for how many that you need to make. This is for me, and I like a lot. So anyway, just adjust your recipe to the number of people that you're making it for. So I have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and I'm just gonna put that right in there. And I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil going right in there. You could use grapeseed oil or just any kind of neutral flavored oil is good. I have a teaspoon of salt. I know that sounds like a lot, but we're marinating. And then I need to juice 1 lime. So hopefully it feels kind of light. So those ones that feel light typically don't have a lot of juice in it, but we're gonna hope for the best. So, and if there's not enough, I have another lime. But I'd be going for about 1/4 of a cup. If you're not juicing a fresh lime and you have lime juice, just go for about 1/4 of a cup, okay? 2 garlic cloves. We're gonna press those right into our marinade. And then I have a 1-inch knob of ginger. And if you don't know what a knob looks like, there's a knob. And you need to peel it. There's a couple of ways you can peel it. You can use a spoon. You can use a peeler, but the skin on it is very soft. So if you just take your spoon and scrape, it'll come right off just like that. So it's up to you on how you want to do it. Most pieces of ginger they have a lot of little offshoots and things to get around, so I find that a lot of times the peeler just kind of gets in the way, but use it how you want. I've used the peeler too. Okay, so this is a ginger grater. It has this little wheel to help scrape it off once you're done grating. So you just put that on there and circle it around, scrape it however. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe that, see what it does. Takes it off of there. There's still some on there. So I can take my spoon or my knife and scrape it off. So now I just want to stir this up, and then I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge for at least a half an hour. We want to give this chicken a good half an hour. If you want to sweeten it up some, you could add a tablespoon of honey, but because I'm using the pineapple, I feel like that's sweet enough. So I'm just going to set my chicken in the fridge after I cover it, and we'll move on to doing the pineapple and the vegetables. Vegetables. Okay, I went and worked a little bit ahead. I have my chunks of onion and I have some bell pepper. There is both yellow and orange. It's what I happen to have in my fridge. And then I have my pineapple, and I went ahead and waited to prepare this because if you don't cut up a lot of pineapple, I wanted to just show you the way that I do it. You do it however you want, but I start like that. I cut off both the top and the bottom, and this is just what makes it easier for me instead of using one of those tools that I don't even know if it works. Maybe it does. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut along the outside, and you can save your pineapple peel and make pineapple vinegar. Did you know that? Did you know you could make pineapple vinegar instead of apple cider vinegar? Absolutely you can. You can cook with it. Okay, so the next thing I do is I cut around the core. You can see it in the difference in color. And so I just take my knife and line it up along the side, and you just cut around the core. You can kind of even see it there. And that gives me some good pieces to work with to turn into chunks. Now I won't need this whole pineapple, but buying cut up pineapple at the store, there's my core. Buying cut up pineapple at the store would have been $5 for about 1/4 of a pineapple. And this pineapple was on sale for $2.50. So I'll either freeze the extra, or my kids love, 2 of my 3 kids love pineapple. One of them adores grilled pineapple. So maybe I'll just grill it for her and she'll just eat it all up. So what I want to do is get pieces big enough to go on the skewer but still cook. And so I am going to make sticks, and then I'm going to cut them to about this size. So that's what I'm going for with my pineapple. They don't have to be perfect or uniform. I just need enough to make my skewers. I'm gonna put my pineapple into a bowl. And then all we're waiting for is that half an hour to pass for the chicken marinating. And so I'll clean this stuff up and set up to assemble that. and then turn on my grill. So here we go. Yum. Okay, so our half an hour has passed. It's actually been about 45 minutes because I started doing other stuff. And you can do this for 12, 24 hours. I wouldn't go much past that, but you can do the chicken overnight if you'd like. So that is done. And so what I'm gonna do is take a skewer. I have 6 of them. I don't know how much it's gonna fit. This is a thin piece of chicken, so I'm gonna fold it in half and put it on the skewer and slide it down. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna put them on. This is a big chunk of onion, not just one slice. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some bell pepper and I'm gonna do a couple of them. Okay, so that's what we have. And then I'm gonna take another piece of chicken, get it on there. And it's just literally, it's doing the same thing until you've used up all of your ingredients or you've run out of skewers. And you can use wooden ones. You don't have to use these metal ones. They just happens to be what I have. Okay, and I'm gonna finish it with another piece of chicken. Okay. You can fill these skewers all the way if you want. They're just, it'll take them longer to cook if you jam everything really tight. So it's up to you on how much of a hurry you're in. So I'm just gonna keep on going with this and then we'll get them on the grill. Okay, my skewers are assembled. I have 6 of them and the amount of ingredients I had worked out perfectly. I finished them off each with a piece of pineapple on the end so the chicken doesn't fall off as I cook them. So we're gonna put them on the grill about medium heat, 5 minutes aside, and you're gonna keep checking them. And now your cook time will vary greatly depending on how thick of pieces your chicken, your pineapple, all of your ingredients are. The larger they are, the longer it's gonna take to cook. Also, how closely you pack them together will determine how long they take to cook as well. So just keep an eye on them, keep checking them. Most importantly, you wanna make sure your chicken is cooked through 165 degrees. As you can see, my chicken skewers are done. They look beautiful. I used the top of my pineapple as a little plate decoration, even though it's just for me. Sometimes I like pretty. So with food, for me, presentation is part of it. Smell, aromas, and of course taste. But if it looks beautiful, that's an elevation for me. So is there something you'd like to learn how to make? Tell me what it is down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me here today in the Ginger's Kitchen. Have a great day.
That's one bowl.